All right, Bob, thank you. A chaotic scene in Venice last night after 2 of the 3 bridges leading onto the island of Venice were temporarily closed.
The North Bridge and the Venice Avenue Bridge closures both happened at the same time, but for entirely separate reasons. ABC 7's Christopher Brantley was there, and he's joining us now with a look into what happened. Christopher?
Good evening, guys. It's being called a once-in-a-lifetime oddball occurrence. 2 bridges closed for 2 different reasons, but both at the same time. It left first responders trying to decide what to tackle first.
It was just one of those days where stars aligned up and it just kind of broke loose for a little bit.
Around 6 o'clock last night, this was the scene on the Venice Avenue Bridge. A car in flames after an accident. Thankfully, no one was injured. At the same time, a hydraulic seal broke on the North Bridge, causing one of the spans to stick open. US 41 was turned into a parking lot.
In my 16 years of working with Venice Fire Department, I have not seen multiple bridges simultaneously down.
The rare occurrence was quite stressful for first responders who had to decide what to respond to first.
We're trying to manage chaos. You're going to try to triage the situation, look at it, see where you need to be, and try to deal with it.
The first task, getting the vehicle fire on the Venice Avenue Bridge under control.
You got fuels involved. You don't know if there's people in the vehicle. Are there other cars exposed, other people exposed, and as well as damage to the bridge itself. So there's a lot to deal with there.
While they dealt with the fire, citizens stepped in and began directing traffic away from the North Bridge until officers could get there.
Of course, we're concerned that, about their safety, but I'm not surprised at all that people in this community would jump in to help.
Some drivers, though, were worried about what would have happened if someone needed to get off the island in an emergency.
The city does have a contingency plan in place that allows us to continue to operate, and it's always good, even just as a refresher to the public, to remind them that this is why we have a fire station that is fully staffed 24/7 on the island.
The Florida Department of Transportation tells us a new seal had to be custom made for the North Bridge and brought all the way down to Venice to be installed. All of that repair work on the North Bridge was complete by about 10:30 this morning. Live in Venice, Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.